Welcome back to another exciting how-to video. Today we're going to be installing the rear camera kit. Here it is. There is the part number. And we've got some zip ties. We've got the hole saw, because we do have to drill into the plastic. And we've got the camera itself here. It's a nice camera. It's got a nice beefy metal housing here. These are the metal clips, so once we drill the hole, this will clip into place. And then we've got our wire. I've been learning that nothing comes with instructions. You need to print them out. There is a QR code on some of the parts I've found for video instructions, but those do not exist yet, so that's why we're making this one. But it seems pretty straightforward here. You just got to drill the hole. It tells you where to drill it, and we'll go look at that in a second. Push up the camera there, zip tie the cord. There's already a harness in place. I'll show that to you as well. And then plug it in, and it is ready to go. All right, so we're at the back of the machine now. I'll show you where the camera is gonna go. It's gonna go way under here. It's really hard to tell, but you can feel it with your finger. There's a tiny mark here, so that's the center of the machine. That's where we're gonna put our hole with the hole saw that they provided. We're gonna fish the camera wire up through that. We're gonna grab the wire from here, zip tie it to this bar here, and it's gonna plug in right to there. And that is it. So let's get started with the hole. Okay, we've got our hole saw on the drill. We're gonna drill our hole right now. And again, it's right there in the center. Okay, hole is done. It's super easy. Now we're gonna fish our camera wire through that. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed because I'm holding a phone in my other hand. And now we'll position this facing the rear and push it in. Okay. It's snapped in. That feels really solid, so that's good. Get that film off there. So now let's go zip tie the wire and run that up to the harness connection. Okay, we've got our camera completely installed. It looks OEM, that's because it is. Again, all we had to do is drill that little hole there, put the camera up through, snap it in. We have our wire running down there. Goes up this bar here, plugs into its connector. So let's go see how it looks on the dash. All right, let's start it up. Okay, and the camera is popping up, it's on. And I'm not sure how to get out of this screen. Okay, there we go. So meter goes back to the information display there. I'm not really sure if it's supposed to or not, but when I put it in reverse, nothing happens. It kind of seems like every time you want to use the camera, you've got to go into your menu, hit camera, and then it'll pop up. I also noticed on here that there is, there was a camera, here we go, cameras, but it looks like it's a totally different camera setup. because if you hit search, it never finds it. So I don't know, I'm hoping that there will be a software update where when you put the vehicle in reverse, it'll pull up the rear view camera. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong, I'm not sure, I gotta play around with it. Hopefully it's easier than having to select it. But that's how you install it, super easy. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks.